Woohoo! This is the second race of the triple header and we're racing in
Styria.
Yes, this is the
Großer Preis der Steiermark.
and tomorrow it's lights out and away we go. Welcome
to the Deadly Chicane.
This is round 8 and a lot of people have their money on Red Bull to win. Max has extended his lead to British knight Sir Hamilton by 12 points, while Red Bull has delightfully extended even more so over Mercedes by 37 points. Holy shit. God damn, this track can definitely spice some shit up. Coming to the track, we are racing amongst the mountains of Styria in the country of Austria at the Red Bull Ring. This is a historic track which used to be called the Österreich-Ring
The A1 ring.
until Red Bull renamed it the Red Bull Ring. The logo is absolutely fire though. What? This is only the second time the Styrian GP is being held. It was thought to be a one-off as COVID restrictions made track repeats almost mandatory. Same reason this year too. Held after the inaugural Austrian GP last year, this race saw an intense wet weather qualifying session, raging on full wet tires with some aquaplaning and gently crashing. Hamilton showed his wet weather prowess by taking pole with a margin of 1.2 seconds over Max Verstappen. Das ist gut. That's it for track history for this time. Stay tuned for more on Austria next week. Boy!
The 4.3 km long circuit has only 10 turns, making it a short and fast track. Expect most of the overtakes to happen at the braking zones of turn 3 and 4. The long DRS zone also promotes overtaking as a lot of cars can overtake even before the braking zone. The curbs are now narrower at the entry of turn 6, with the gravel trap now closer, so maybe we will witness some flying sand and rolling stones. More complete drivers like Checo and Max may find gains on others around the corners 5, 6 and 7. The RB16B looking more and more sexy on the curves with each passing track. Remember, the drivers need to absolutely nail the exit of turn 4 because they go arcing into a downhill. Turn 10 is gonna be notorious for track limits. Drivers will be finding pace by going wide and carrying the sweet speed into the main straight. But race director Michael Massey has eyes on everyone, taking no prisoners in deleting times. Heated tires work better here for traction, but not getting the grip can cause you to spin like old Bottas here in the pit lane. 3 place grid penalty slapped. However, if the Styrian Grand Prix proves complicated for tire management, as at the French Grand Prix, Williams may finally have a chance to end their points drought. George Russell has a point to prove as he battles for that second Mercedes seat.
The long straights of the Red Bull Ring are useful for aerodynamic work, which means the backbenchers have a chance at development, since the amount of aerodynamic development teams can perform during the year is linked to their finishing positions in the previous season's championship. Basically, the top finishers will face tighter restrictions on their wind tunnel time, but weather conditions for the first of Formula One's 2 consecutive races at the Red Bull Ring are likely to be on the cool side, with a high chance of thunderstorms and rain early in the weekend. Yes! Give me more rain.
RB16B is the car to beat in F1 this year, boys. Mercedes' latest defeat in France left them flabbergasted. But one shortcoming they can identify in the Honda-powered Red Bull is a straight line speed deficit, which might give them an edge, maybe offsetting them the loss of DAS this season. I feel the need for speed. Take a close look at Charlie Leclerc as he will be looking to make it into the points again, as he has been making that Ferrari work somehow. Vettel's and Aston Martin's tyre strategy is something to take a look at, as the detective seems to strategize better than some teams. Ricciardo looks spacey finally, so have your eyes on both the McLaren boys, especially Lando, because this is where he took his first podium and fastest lap. There might be an on-track battle or two between the two gents. Speaking of battles, an interesting one is brewing at Haas, and Gunther Steiner might have to fox smash some doors on the rookie teammates who can't seem to keep their hands off of each other. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, comment and let us know what you'd like to see, what you don't like to see, and share this video. Your support means a lot. Have a happy race, boys. Bye.